In this first race, that's the major thing. Dent about to come along, Iguana Creek and Dancing Off behind the line. First on the program today, here at Omeo for the Omeo District Racing Club here at the Hinimunji Racecourse. And most of them have moved in. It looks like just Iguana Creek out behind the line. Smug Lord stands well, next to it Mega Century. Dancing Off ready with Kickback and Dent. Here comes Iguana Creek to complete the line. First on the program, look to be all in. 1,000 metres is the journey. Started going to the dispatch point. Smug Lord, our inside runner. Set for a start. First at Omeo. Perfect weather conditions. And they're racing this time. Now what's happened, this has got to be a false start. Iguana Creek backed out of line just as they went, so that'll be a false start. A false start. Iguana Creek seemed to lean back on the gates and go out the back as they jump, so that's a false start here in the first. So they'll have to reload them into the barrier, and we'll be set for take 2 of race number 1 on the program today. Smug Lord has moved up again, Mega Century joining it in the stalls. Kickback about to join the line. Iguana Creek is still out with Dent and also Dancing Off. Race number 1 here. Now, most of them are in. Just waiting on Iguana Creek once again. Now, Iguana Creek this time moving towards the line. Now, a little reluctant to go in again, Iguana Creek. Now it may be set. Starter coming around again. About to set them underway in race number 1 on the program here at Omeo. Take 2. Look to be set this time. No, again, Iguana Creek has backed out of line. And in fact, rider's got out of the saddle now. 109 scratching time, please note, for Iguana Creek. Bookmakers rule their books. An announcement after the race. 109 scratching time, Iguana Creek, number 3, a late scratching here at Omeo. 109 scratching time, bookmakers rule a line, an announcement regarding betting after the race. They look to be ready again. The late scratching of the Iguana Creek. They're set, they're racing this time, about to come into clear view, and here we go. Dent is the early leader. Up on the outside is Dancing Off half a length away. Mega Century hunting through on the inside. A couple back then came Kickback, and about 5 away, and last placing was Smug Lord. Along the side they come, 700 to go. Dent, a leader by about a length or so. Mega Century hunting up along the inside. A half a length away, Dancing Off on the outside. 2 back then Kickback. And 2 away, last of all, Smug Lord. Along the side they come. Dent a length and a half in front of Mega Century. A similar margin away, third came Dancing Off. Then came Kickback over on the outside, and Smug Lord about to commence a run from the rear. As they're about to swing the home turn, Dent a length and a half in front of Mega Century. They're followed by over on the outside. Wide on the track was Dancing Off. Smug Lord getting up along the inside of Kickback. Into the straight, 200 to go. The rider says, go on, Dent. It sprints 4 in front. In second placing, Mega Century. Smug Lord up along the inside, and the rest look beaten, but it's all Dent in the run home, and Dent will take out the first. Dent by 4 lengths on the line. Second placing, Smug Lord. Possibly Kickback might have just got third there in front of Mega Century. Not much in that third placing, and last in was Dancing Off. Racing's race number 1 on the program here at Omeo. Five, 7, 1. Reggie. Should know by looking, shouldn't I, Bonnie? Thanks, mate. Should know Reggie. Winner of the first on the program, number 5, Dent. Ridden by Reg Manning. owned by J.D. North and Mrs. F.I. Limpus. John North at Cranbourne, the trainer. Reg Manning, the winning rider. Second placing going to Smug Lord and third to Kickback. The winner, Dent, is a 4-year-old Bale Brown mare by Settlement Day from Bold Matic. Second place getter, number 7, Smug Lord by Lord Seymour from Ragby, 4-year-old Bay Gelding, trained by Bill Pallett at Bairnsdale, ridden by Ms. T. Brabham. And third to 1, Kickback by New Century from Little Dollar, 7-year-old Bale Brown Gelding, trained by Emma Manning at Sale and ridden by Ms. L. Templeton. So the placings after the running of the first are numbers 5, 7 and 1, 5 lengths by a length and a quarter, a minute dead the time after the W.J. Cook and Cabungra Station maiden handicap. Callers today. The first of them will be Nigel Killip, who's about to call race number 2 for us, and later on the day we'll hear, well, a bloke that's no real stranger to Omeo. I think he's called a race here for me the last few years, and that's Andrew Patterson. Paddo will be along later, but Nigel Killip will be your caller along very shortly to call race number 2.
Race number 2, ready to bounce into action here. Golden Age Private Hotel Class D, over the 1,000-metre journey. Off and racing now, and missing the start slightly was Top Music, and Polynesian Queen came out running. It's going to take the early leader, being taken on the outside by Volition, 2.5 lengths further back. Dr. Buzz down on the inside. They're followed by Duke of Askell, and Top Music drops to the back of the field. Down towards the 700-metre point here as they go behind the trees. We do a bit of bird watching here, and out in front, Volition is the front runner by a length and a quarter. In second placing there, and moving up to be second now is Polynesian Queen, followed by Top Music. They're followed around the outside then by Dr. Buzz, and about 3 lengths away last of all is Duke of Askell. Coming up towards the turn, it's a pretty compact field here. Volition on the inside just in front of Top Music. Dr. Buzz out 3 deep on the track running on. Down on the inside, Polynesian Queen under the bat, and they're followed a long back gap in the field to Duke of Askell. Down towards 150-metre mark, Polynesian Queen coming again on the inside, regains the lead, but on the outside, Dr. Buzz is coming home like a shot out of a gun. Dr. Buzz finishing all over the top of them and got up to win right on the line from Polynesian Queen. They were followed by Volition third, close up Top Music, and last of all was Duke of Askell. And the owners there are G.W. Marshman, P.G. Savage, S.T. Young, P. Visser and B.J. Delaney. 5-year-old Bay Gelding by Centro out of Claremont Lass, and Benny Benbow at Terralgan, the trainer, are manning the winning rider. Dr. Buck, a half length by 1.5, a half length by 1.5. 59 dead, 59 dead the time, thanks Bill. Here's Barry Marshman and Gary Marshman, I should say, and the boys who are all staying at the Bonanza pub tonight. So they'll certainly keep the drinks flowing behind the bar tonight, I'd imagine. The boys will be hooking in. So they've got plenty of ammunition now. The bookmakers will be opening up the bags here with Dr. Buzz getting home here for the boys from Pakenham. Well done, boys.
Scapere. Here he comes. Runners going onto the track now for race number 3, the Alpine Airworks and Omeo and Rural Hardware Mile, Class D handicap over 1600. Runners going onto the track. We do thank our many sponsors here today at the Hinnamungi Racecourse. This race being sponsored by Alpine Airworks and the Omeo and Rural Hardware store. Now, I can still see Turf Mover out behind the line. The others have all but disappeared, so we'll assume they're getting pretty close to a start here. This is race number 3. Still Turf Mover out behind the line. Wild and Hot is the inside runner here, but as I said, our start or our view of the start obscured. So they should be getting close to a start here. Race number 3, we'll keep our eye on the left-hand side of the tree here. Not long after they jump, they'll come into clear view, and there they go and racing now. Wild and Hot won the start down on the inside. Taking it on in the early stages is Bortkoi Banjo, and as they work up towards the 1400 metre mark, Bortkoi Banjo takes over. Wild and Hot goes to second. They're followed by, moving around the outside, came Turf Mover as they go in and out of the trees. A couple of lengths back then came Jayantha, and 3 away last of all was Scapere. Along the back they go, and Bortkoi Banjo is the leader. The pace not strong. Bortkoi Banjo a narrow leader. In second placing up on the outside is Turf Mover. They're followed by Wild and Hot back on the inside. A couple of lengths away then as they go past the 1,000 metre mark was Jayantha, and back at the rear of the field is Scapere about to tack on. They're not going hard at all down the side with just less than 1,000 to go now, and the leader a narrow one, Bortkoi Banjo. Moving up on the outside now came Turf Mover. They're followed by further back in the field was Wild and Hot as they bunched. Jayantha in between them, and 2 away last of all is Scapere. Down the side of the track towards the 700 metre mark they stride, and taking over now in front on the inside is Wild and Hot. It leads narrowly. Turf Mover is second over on the outside. Bortkoi Banjo not far off the pace. They've gapped the others, headed by Jayantha, and last of all was Scapere. Down the side they swing with just over 300 to go. A line of 3 now. Hunting up again on the inside, Bortkoi Banjo to join Wild and Hot, and wider out Turf Mover dropping off now. Then came Jayantha, and at the rear Scapere. They swing the home turn, just over 200 to go, and over on the outside Wild and Hot a neck in front. Bortkoi Banjo on the inside is fighting back, and they're clear then on Turf Mover, and further back Scapere and Jayantha in the straight though, and Wild and Hot might be a narrow leader. Bortkoi Banjo fighting back. Bortkoi Banjo's come again to just win over Wild and Hot. A good race up the straight. Third placing, give it to over in the centre there, Turf Mover. Wider out Jayantha, and back on the inside was Scapere. Wild and Hot looked to be a neck or so in front as they swung for home, but Bortkoi Banjo has kept finding something, and the numbers are 3, 1 and 6 after race number 3. Number 3, Bortkoi Banjo, ridden by C. Blackshaw, has fought back on the inside to defeat the top weight Wild and Hot, ridden by Miss L. Templeton, and third has gone to 6, Turf Mover, ridden by Ms. Peter Tate. Yeah, as I said, a good tussle up the straight, with Wild and Hot definitely getting the better of the other one, Bortkoi Banjo, but Bortkoi Banjo, with the pull in the weights of some 3 kilos on the top weight, has fought back well to score. Bortkoi Banjo over Wild and Hot with Turf Mover, winding up third after the running of race number 3 on the program here at Omeo. Winner will shortly return to scale here after the running of race number 3 on the program, the Alpine Airworks and Omeo and Rural Hardware Class D Handicap. Winner of the race, number 3, Bortkoi Banjo, owned by J and Mrs. J.E. Old. Winner is a 5-year-old brown gelding by Our Poetic Prince from My Black Beauty, trained by John Old at Cranbourne and ridden by C. Blackshaw. Second placing going to One Wild and Hot by Kingston Mill from Wild Child, a 4-year-old chestnut mare. Emma Manning at Sale, the trainer. Mazelle Templeton, the rider. And third has gone to number 6, Turf Mover by Turf Ruler from Swinging Keeley. Robert Lont at Terrelgan, the trainer. Peter Tate, the rider. Placings official on the third are 3, 1 and 6. Winner scored by a head, 4 lengths second and third, 1:46 the time after the third. The next, the fourth, race number 4 comes up today at 3 o'clock. It's the main event of the day, the Omeo Plain. Wide 1,100 metre start, some 60 or 70 metres before the winning post here. Come down to the judge and then complete a lap of the track. Don't forget, of course, Tambo Valley Racing Club down at Swifts Creek on Monday to complete the weekend of racing. Should be a great day as usual. Now they're about to move in for the Cup. Level finish at the stalls there with Californian Dream, Wise Buy and also Donate. This is a clear of the track. Ben Buckley will be doing the usual flyover and dropping the lollies for the kids. Now, if we look at the stalls, we see they're starting to move forward. Level Finish has joined the line. Still out Donate, Californian Dream and also Wise Buy. Level Finish being positioned in the stalls. About to shut the gate behind it, they do. Level Finish is ready. Wise Buy about to join the line. Wise Buy moves up. Californian Dream and also Donate will complete the line. So Californian Dream moves up. Donate about to complete the line for the Cup, sponsored by the Benambra Hotel and the Pakenham Hotel. Omeo Plains, Class 6 Cup, 2100 the journey. Donate being led forward now for rider is Kay Gillahan. Joins the line. Now we're set for a start. Having her first ride is Kay Gillahan. Ready for a start in the Cup. Level Finish, the inside runner. Starter looks across the line and lets them go. The racing in this year's Cup, coming out well there, Wise Buy, hunting up on the inside. Level Finish in the early stages. Donate being ridden hard around the outside and dropping out to last of all is Californian Dream. They swing out of the straight towards the side of the track. And our leader is Level Finish along the inside, narrowly in front of Wise Buy, joining it again on the outside. They're a couple in front then on Donate, who eases back to third, and over on its inside is Californian Dream. As they go up towards the 1,600 metre mark in this year's Cup, and our leader down on the inside, Level Finish, just in front. Been second placing Wise Buy over on the outside. 2 away then came California Dream over on the inside of Donate. fairly well bunched field as they go over towards the back of the track, towards the 1400 metre mark now. And Level Finish is our leader as they come back into clear view. Level Finish, although over on the outside now, Wise by having a crack at it. Wise by a neck in front of Level Finish, who retains the inside. And there a couple then on Californian Dream. And last of all on the outside is Donate. In and out of the trees, 1100 metres to go in the Cup. And over on the outside now, Wise by draws a good length and a half in front now and crosses. Wise by the leader. Couple in front now. In second placing, Level Finish. Getting up along the inside is Californian Dream. And a length and a half away last of all is Donate. The Cup field comes down the side. And it's still Wise by a length and a half in front. In second placing over on the inside now is Californian Dream. Reg Manning saving plenty of ground on that runner. In third placing now, over on the outside, came Level Finish, and last of all is Donate. Down past the 600 metre mark they go, and Wise by the leader, inclined to get off the fence, getting right up along the inside is California Dream to almost join it prior to turning for home. And they've sprinted well clear on Donate to third, and Level Finish last of all. About to swing the home turn, and again Wise by draws a couple in front. Under the whip now, California Dream second. They're well clear then on Donate, and last of all Level Finish. Into the straight, the Cup field swing, and Wise by the one to catch. Still a couple in front. California Dream trying hard down on the inside, and they're well clear then on Donate, who's run to third. It's Wise by on the outside, and California Dream. Wise by drawing clean near the line, and Wise by takes out the Cup by about 3.5 on the line from Californian Dream. Best part of 10 lengths away, third was Donate. About 2.5 away, fourth and last of all was Level Finish. Wait the placings after the Cup, 3-1-5. Numbers there, Wise by, Californian Dream and Donate. Wise by, rider C. Blackshaw. The trainer John Old down at Cranbourne has taken out the race. Wise by. 3-1-5. Further details to follow here at Omeo. Lengths 12 between second and third, 2:15 was the time. 5 by 12, 2:15 the time after race number 4 on the program. Ben Buckley's low-flying aircraft. Then he'll be buzzing the track for us shortly, dropping the lollies out for the kids. Okay, that'll take place in exactly 5 minutes from now at 10 minutes past 3. The lolly drop, and the low-flying Ben Buckley will come in and for the kids. Okay, so what's going to happen is the lollies will be dropped onto the track. Kids will stay back from the track, and then we'll let you go and retrieve them once the plane is clear. Here's our winner returning after the Cup. Winner number 3, Wise by, owned by J and Mrs. J.E. Old. Trained by John Old at Cranbourne, ridden by C. Blackshaw. Winner a 7-year-old brown gelding by Northern Spring from Irish Playgirl. Wise by the winner. Second placing to 1 Californian Dream by listening from Queener, 7-year-old bay mare, trained and ridden by Reg Manning from Sale. And third to number 5. That was Donate by Luino from Aletha, a 9-year-old brown gelding. Rob Gillahan at Bairnsdale, the trainer, and Miss Kay Gillahan, the rider. So our placings there, 3, 1 and 5. 5 lengths by 12 lengths, 2:15 the time. 5 by 12, 2:15 after race 4, the Cup.
We'll see what he's got. Depends on what sort of a mood he's in, eh? Or he's finished, then as he finishes his run, if he's dropped anything, another bag of private smokes or something, you'll be right. I'll tell you what, there'll be a lot of kids running, but they haven't been running the way they want to run. And here it comes. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Ben Buckley made history when he flew the ultralight. First pilot to ever fly an ultralight through New Zealand. Look, away they go, these kiddies. Look, like a mother hungry chook, aren't they? Away they go. Right over, we've got Pauline Conley, though. We're looking for her. Would you come over to the microphone, please?
Keep it down.
We didn't know we had so many kids here, did we? Is there nothing to do with it? top 10. On your back.
A small field of 5 to contest race 5. Double so far to Reg Manning and Craig Blackshaw. And Reg in search of a treble aboard Dent, who was a most impressive winner in the first race. Took out the opening event by a 5-length margin when safely accounting for Smug Lord with Kickback running third. Interesting to note that the 3 place getters from that maiden race have backed up 2 or 3 hours later on and are all engaged here in race 5. 4 kilograms more than what Super Cheval will be carrying. It's always a tough ask for horses to carry these big weights. So no doubt it will be a testing time here for Pearl Duchess. All in at Hinnamungi for race 5. I'd say they're about to break over the 1200 metre journey. Starter across to his stand, a field of 5 for race 5. Set to go. They make a good line. Starter will have them shortly. Often racing. Kickback was slow to begin with Dent. Winning the start, Super Cheval, now tackled by Smug Lord, who's in search of the lead. Not far away, Pearl Duchess, as Super Cheval now eases back to 4th. And 3/4 away, last of all, is Kickback. 6 lengths from first to last as they pass the 900 metre mark. And it's Pearl Duchess on the inside being shaded by Smug Lord. And that pair draw clear by 2.5 lengths to Dent, who races on the inside of Kickback. And 1.5 lengths away, last of all, Super Cheval. No speed on as they travel down the side of the course with 700 left to run. And the pacemaker is Smug Lord, leading by 3/4 length. Pearl Duchess the inside. 3 deep on the track, making ground. Kickback. Not far away is Dent. And 2 lengths away, Super Cheval, who would only be about 4 or 5 lengths off the front runner. Down the side as they cast the 400 metre mark astern. And the leader is Smug Lord, now tackled on the outside by Kickback. Splitting that pair is Dent. 2 lengths away, Pearl Duchess. And 2 lengths away, last of all, Super Cheval. Setting sail for the judge at the 200. Whips are cracking as Dent makes a whirlwind run on the outside. Still in front, Smug Lord, however. Back to the inside, Pearl Duchess. Smug Lord is holding Pearl Duchess and Dent and Smug Lord. Well ridden by Tracy Brabham. Smug Lord wins by 1 3/4 lengths. Pearl Duchess second, about a 1/2 length away third Dent. 3 lengths away Super Cheval, and back at the rear was Kickback.